All right. Ta-da! We are here. So let us begin, you guys. We're going to go right into it. So we're going to put our feet hip width apart. So just looking down, making sure that those are, the closer stance, about 3 to 4 fingers from your heels. Feet are parallel. Just taking a moment to settle in and feel that. I'm going to move back its head. All right. So bend in those knees. Unless your knees are hurting, then just give it a little softening. Connect to that tailbone, pull it down. Feel as you're pulling the tail down, automatically that belly draws in. Nice. All right, from here, lift the ribs. You might want to tap yourself at the breastbone, lift up. Oh, so good. But then think about keeping the shoulders down. Shift back your whole statue into the heels, and you'll notice as you do this, your toes might start to lift. And then just put your hands here at the top of your thigh bones and think externally rotate them out. They won't go very far because your feet are that close. And then gently squeeze the glutes. Now, let's just take a look real quick at our head, dropping that chin a little bit, lifting from up. So you really feel like this connection from your tailbone to the top back of your head. That should just feel really nice and stable. All right, I'm going to take one hand out in that, what I call it that low V, in a strong mitten, and then the other hand out. Strong mitten. So mitten, fingers are together, thumbs are up, and you're pressing your palm forward. Man, right there, I'm getting hot. I don't know about you guys. Now let's bend the fingers at the knuckle, bend it back. Just feel that in your forearms. Take those thumbs now and roll all the way back. That will get those shoulders rolling back. Let's, if you can, bend a little deeper, tuck the tail under a little bit more, and just bend those elbows, or the arms up to the elbow. And now drop your forearms slightly. Yeah, can you feel the difference? Bring the forearms up for a second, a little more, and then drop them a little more. Can you feel you're going to get a lot more back and lat engagement? So now we're going to do our 4 clapaways. It'll go pretty fast. So here we go. Fingertip touch, back. 2, think, girls out. 3, and back. 4, and back. So good. All right, we're going to stretch the thumbs up. Let's come right to here. So my fingers are in front, my thumbs kind of at that little tush dimple, and make sure you're down right around your groin area, not up by the waist. And then I want you to take your hands, push into your body, and I want you to press down to lift your ribs. So just lift up. So you're pushing down to lift. Then you can lift the fingers up. And here's what I want you to feel. Start to pull those elbows back towards the center of your body and feel how that engages the top of your shoulders, the top of your back. Right there, if you just stand here for about 2 hours like this, you won't believe how sore you're going to get. But we're not going to do that, I promise. For here, untuck. Right, so you were tucked, you're just untucking. And then just come on down. I'm going to not go all the way down today. I'll be up here with a lot of you. This has to do with your hamstring strength. If you're more flexible, you can go down a little further, but I'm going to stop right here. Now, this is where we start to do our straighten and bend. So today, I'm going to start to straighten my right leg, but as I do, what I'm really doing is I'm going to be out on the side of the foot, and I'm going to try to lift the front inside of that foot just a little bit, and then I'm going to bend both of them evenly. And I'm going to think ribs up. Let's go to the other side. So it's like you're turning them both out, but you're on the side of that foot. You can even lift the front inside of that and then bend. Don't worry if you can't see me and don't know what I'm doing. You just straighten and bend, okay? Straighten that side and give me a bend. Arch the tailbone up. Make sure that you're not curling that back. And then straighten the other one and bend. All right, you ready? I'm right here. I'm going to shift back. So just notice what I did. I shifted back. I'm going to put my thumbs on the inside of these legs, fingers on the outside. I'm just going to hang here for just a second. Make sure my feet are close. Notice how the thumbs, you can press those legs to the outside here. So you're getting a little leverage. Now slide your hands up to about the middle of your thigh. So you're just sliding them up a little bit. And now we're going to push those hands down into the legs, bend deeper, curl the tailbone under and tuck your chin. So you're drawing that big capital C from the top of your head to the tailbone, pushing down. And now since you're grabbing on, I want you to now pull up, arch the tail, feel the engagement across. It's like you're leading with your heart. Your thumb now pulls those knees out to the side as you bend the elbows and drop on down. Now it's nice to also lift the head, open the mouth, and then close by pulling the chin forward. So in other words, it's like open, and then you get a good stretch right here. All right, let's look down. Shift back, we'll do that faster. So you're gonna push down, bend deeper, curl under, chin is tucked. And then with those hands, you're gonna pull up, arch, feel the chest being led, thumbs pull those knees out to the side. Oh, beautiful, you guys. Shift back, look down. I didn't do my chin, sorry. Push down and curl. Gonna pause there. And I want you to release those legs, jazz the fingers, in other words, spread them wide, and slowly start. I like to go slow here because you can really feel that stretch up the lats in your side and back. Keep your looking down. And then when you can feel that those biceps are right at your ears, you're right at the right place. You might even want to bend deeper. Now hook your thumbs, press all your fingers together, and really stretch. So I like to go even deeper, curl under, pull the belly button to the backbone. This is such a great stretch. Release the thumbs, grab on again, thumbs inside, fingers outside, pull up, arch out, and come on over. Beautiful. Now, if you have high blood pressure, let's all do this today. I'm not going to drop down today. Do this with me. We're right here. Now, I'm sliding my hands up to about, again, make sure you're at mid-thigh. With the thumbs pulling them out, I want you to think, elbows, pull them in close to your body. Pull up on the legs so the shoulders are really tight. You're arching out. This is very intense, by the way, if you're wondering. Let's just look up and look down. I'm going to go to the side so you can see what I'm doing. You're looking up, look down. One more time. So you're pulling up, you're feeling all those back. Look up, look down. Good work. Now we're going to curl up, push down, curl like you're going to do your dive. Release the legs, flip the palms forward with a jazz hand. Now hold there. We're going to reach those arms out in front of us in a like a big V. So curl under, reach with jazz hands. Now, when you pull them back, instead of just letting the arms drop, think about pulling your shoulders back and come to the point where the pinky's on the side of the leg. And now we're going to roll up. Roll up, roll up, roll up. So now those of you that have high blood pressure, you don't have to worry about putting that head down. Pinky here, elbows back, thumbs to the side. You ready? We're going to inhale, hunch. I'm going to go to the side. Really draw a line all the way up as much as you can. Hunch those shoulders. You want to get a trap release. How high can you get them, girls? Get them as high as you can. Nice looking, very nice. Take it all the way down, ribs up. Hand away, mittens, stretch up tall. Now your knees are bent, your tail is down. We're going to flick. You ready? Flick the legs, flick, flick. Keep the girls up. That will stabilize you. This is how you use core strength in order to not wiggle around. So this is so good for balance. You ready? Let's do a couple little leg lifts. Here we go, pointed toes. Lift, drop, lift, drop, lift. You guys are doing good. People aren't wiggling side to side. One more time each side. Up and up. Beautiful. Now, knees are bent out. We're going to curl hunch. You ready? So I just want you to, you're curling first. You're curling. You're coming on up, keeping the knees bent. Inhale, hunch. Big inhale, hunch. Let it go. Beautiful. Use the hunch during the day, you guys. Oh, it'll really help you release that tension in your neck. All right, let's move on to some arm pumps. Sound is good. Yes, we're good with sound. Okay, thank you. Just checking in. All right, if you need a towel, you can grab your towel. I'm going to turn. I'm going to do my intertwined fingers. All right, so we're bending the knees. Get the body in position first because this is so intense. Tail down, ribs are up, shifting back, thigh bones, tucking the chin, intertwining. And I'm going to see if I can get my palms a little closer tonight. Hunch up first, then watch the top of my back. So I'd like to hunch, come back, then down bending elbows so that the shoulder joint is back as much as possible. I can't, I have to go up. And tucking the chin, we're going to lift touch. Just lift those arms and touch the back. Now remember, it's not lower arm, it's shoulder to elbow. You just do the best you can. If you're tight, it could be like a barely even not noticeable a lift or touch, but feel the stretch there and the lymphatic pumping. Good work. Pressing in, press and lift. Inhale if you can. Let's just do one thing with the head. Drop the chin, roll to one side, shoulders down, ribs up. Now, if you can't get your palms together like I can't, you can try to pull the hands apart, and that will create even more resistance for you. And then drop, slow down, and then over to the other side. And it's like the face, you're still keeping your face forward. Everybody looks pretty good. Press up, very good, I should say. And another nice thing is just to lift the chin a little, and you'll feel that stretch go right under that jawline, because none of us want to tighten up our jawline, do we? Yes. And slowly roll it back down. Tuck your chin back towards your spine, lift. Who's ready to get out of this? Are your hands killing you? Mine are. Shake it out. Shake the whole body, you guys. Get the energy moving. It's one thing about T-tap, when we stand really tight, you can stagnate that energy. So you really want to, how about up and down? Lift the heels and drop. This is another really silly looking thing that's very powerful at moving the energy in your body and pumping the lymph. Beautiful. Thanks for playing with me. I think that's enough for tonight. We're good on that neck. Let's go right into some pliés. And I'll tell you what, tonight, I'm personally going to go into a bit of a wider plie stance. If that does not work for you, you narrow yours back out like we did before, okay? But I'm going to go a little wider. This is where we actually started with it. Why? Because tonight, I'm going to do original arms. So for those of you that don't know, yes, I see big smiles. Original arms. What's the difference and what do you want to watch out for? I'm not going to box my ears though. That could be too much for a lot of us. You'll just go to here. Here's the deal with this, that when you might hold your plie, when you cross, you don't let the booty go out and the upper body come forward. Okay, see if you can keep there, cross. All right, let us play. You're right there, bending the knees. Tailbone is down, and we still are thinking, if you need to put your hands here for that, just think, press those thigh bones back, and woo, you'll feel it there. So now fingers and thumbs together, lifting the girls. I'm going to cross in the front, bring it up to the top of the head and open into that wide W. Oh, so good, you guys. Now right there, just think, elbows to the front of the body, hands to the back. Feel that engagement. Whoa, you guys look good. Check that you're not leaning back here with your upper body. I can tend to lean back, which is why I'm saying that. That looks good. I know I'm talking, so you're going to hold that muscle activation. All right, let's come up back. Cross, bring it to the side. Let's straighten the legs. Press the thigh bones back as you come up. Woo, squeeze the top of the thighs. You ready? Let's reach up from underneath the rib cage to do it again. Reach up. And then come right to here. You ready? Cross. I'm going to straighten my legs to the big W. You can keep and hold there if you need to. It's fine. Come up, cross. I'm going to bend them. I'm palm straighten and coming straight back up. Woo! Reach up. Here we go again. Drop. Big W's. And up. Take it down. And let's go faster. Down. Cross. Big W's. Wow, you guys aren't even leaning. I'm loving it. Down, straight up. Let's go right into a W. If you need to kick out, you do. Come down. Give me up. Now open the palms and take them out, down towards the floor. So as you go down, then flip your palms facing up to come up. Right, so that just helps you with your shoulders. Here we go with a W. W, and up. Reach up first, up and down. Flip the palms, reach it up, W, W, thigh bones back, and up. Flip the palms down, flip the palms up. Give me one more, you can do it. W, and up. Flip the palms down, flip those palms up. Are you ready? We're gonna reach up. Now, if you can, now you're a little wide here, but just try. Shift forward, can you lift your heels? Woo! Drop the heels, give me a big W. You did it, hand away, hand away. Woo, girls, super nice. Bend the knees, tailbone. Let's flick, flick, flick. That's almost, tonight, it was almost easier than last night, was it? Or is that me? What do you think? Up to you. Sometimes the other way I find is almost more intense. All right, curl hunch. You ready? Curl hunch. Now tomorrow we'll do these, but we're going to move on. For now, we're going to do our reach scoop. All right, so you can always start. I kind of sometimes start with my feet and the heels together. Bending those knees. Just shift your weight to one leg. Point. Get the shoulders square. Now, this is a little fascia stretch. I don't know if you've ever seen it. You can put your hands right here at the groin in like the pinky. Push down and stretch the girls. So it's a pushing in and down stretch. Big inhale. Exhale. Good. What are we doing? We're stretching the fascia. Let's just go one more time. You ready? Keep the weight on here and it's bent. Push in. Inhale, press. Oh, so good. And let it go. I love it. All right. Bent leg. Here we go. Straight arm. Other one. I like to start with my bent elbow. I just find that helps me. I'm going to tilt my head for that weight. I'm going to tilt my whole statue. Relax this. Think about your elbow. So and even if you want to take your hand and pull up and over, feel that it's like from that elbow all the way down into that side, and then let the other one drop. Keep your weight here. Beautiful. Now flip the top hand. So you're going to take that shoulder down, reach up, 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 up. And if you want, let's just go right there. Bend this knee. Come up on your toes. Square your shoulders. Nice work. And here, tilt the head. You ready? Tilt, 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 tilt. Good. Stretch up that elbow. Feel how everything is lengthening. Other side. Flip the top hand. You ready? So it's down. Reach, scoop. Up and over. Let's go a little faster. Just think about keeping this bent leg shoulder forward when you go over. You ready? Here we go. Press, reach, flip, down, up, and all the way over. Press, stretch, flip, down, and up. How about one more time each side? This is such a good one. You can always tell the ones I love, right? Flip, down, and over. Last one on this side. Keep that shoulder forward. Automatically think about it. Reach, and this leg is straight here. So you really get that. Flip up and over. We're going to pause right here in our plie position. Woo! You guys take a moment, grab something because we're stretching fascia, so we want to hydrate. So I'm going to get a little something to drink. Don't go for long. Don't let me lose you here. Keep those shoulders going. I'm pumping the heels. All right. Now we're going to come into our plie position because we're going to do the jazzy twist. All right. So remember, here we go. So we're out. Go ahead and give yourself a little plie, bend in the knees. So I'm going to go this way to my left. So I'm going to put my left hand right here down low on the groin. That'll just make it easy so you know right where you should be. Other arm is up. Let's lift that heel. Bear claw. Good, you ready? We're just turning. We're coming all the way over. And then I'm going to go ribs up. And I'm going to put my wrist up. So I'm going to go straight at the bottom of that palm. You ready? This is like pulling an arrow. You're not going to lean at all. It's all shoulders. So that back shoulder pulls back, allowing the front one to come forward. Ready? Reach even more. And here we go. 1, 2, 3. You're pulling it all the way back. I'm thinking ribs up. Beautiful. Let's go for 4 more. You ready? Here we go. Take it out. Pull it back. Push it out. Ribs up when you pull it back. One thing I'm noticing a few of you doing, don't bring this arm, don't cross the center of your body. That arm goes right out from the shoulder and all the way back. We can play with it as we go. Here we go. Now I like to take it out there. Drop that straight arm down. Push the hand that's in your hips so you can come forward. Ta-da! Here we are. Other side. Good. Bear claw. Lift this heel. Start to turn. Good. Ribs up. You can tuck under a little bit. Palms. You're ready. Inhale. First one slow. Exhale. Turn. Front knee, little toe. Ready. 1, 2, 3. We're going to bring it all the way back. Nice. Let's go for 4. Here we go. Push it out. ribs up to bring it back. Nice. Push it out and back. 2 more. Push it out and back. Last one. Push it out and back. Now push it out again. Take that long arm down. And let's come back to the center. Bring those feet back in, 4 fingers. Hand away, bend the knees, tailbone. And let's flick, flick, flick. Now really think about, even these flicks seem like no big deal, but really when your tailbone is down, your ribs are up, you're kicking, you're working some core. Let's lift a leg and hold, can ya? And then just think, standing leg slightly bent, tail is down, knee and ankle, use the lats. How? Press it away. Switch. Little balance exercise in the middle here. So helpful. Good tailbone down, draw the bend. Oh, you guys look good. All right, here we go, crow hunch. Woo. All right. I'm not going to do the box tonight. Yay. We're going to do senior fit oil wells though, okay? So this is so good for the back. Regular oil wells are great, but you do have to drop your head between the legs, and I don't think I'm up for that today. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to start the alignment here, and then I'm going to go to the side to show you for those who've never done it. Shoulder width apart with your legs. Go ahead and just slide your hands down to your right above here so we can really check alignment. All right, so here's the alignment. Your knees are out a little. You're just kind of holding yourself here. You want that ankle and knee in a straight line. In other words, if you're too wide and you bend the knee is on the inside of the big toe. You don't want that. If you have it too narrow, the knee is way past the little toe. You don't want that either. So just take a moment and get yourself in a good place. So you're right here. Very good. Now I'm going to go to the side from here because once you're in that nice position, then you're going to release the hands, tape them down, hook the thumbs, press the pointers, okay? So you're just kind of like this. You might even want to arch your tailbone out so you're like in a flat back position. From here, we're going to pull the thumbs and curl the tailbone, coming up with a big shoulder roll. So it just looks like you're going to curl the tail, keep pulling the thumbs, bend your elbows out to the side, hunch. You're like this, right? You're curling under, you're coming up. Right here, I want you to flip so your fingers are up. Good. Now, you've hunched with your shoulders. Slide the shoulders down till those hands are right about your heart. And right here, I want you to pull and think ribs up. So you're using the power of the pull to get the ribs up. Doesn't that feel nice? So we're going to add on the starting point, but that's what we're going to do when we come out. So from here, all I want you to do is release the curl out. You're going to bring your arms out by your ears, and I want you to shift back like you're squatting as far as it's comfortable for you. Reach out from your lats. So there's your reach. Good. Now drop the arms underneath your shoulders, and here we go. Curl. So you're coming up, you're bending those elbows, you're hunching, fingertips to the ceiling, you're hunched, shoulders back, slide them down, pull the thumbs. Isn't that lovely? Make sure your knees are still bent and out to the little toe. You look great. Let's go again. Untuck. Arms out. You ready? Out, reach, 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 reach. Try to pull the thumbs. Go up, down, curl. Bending, hunching, fingertips to the ceiling, shoulders back and down. Pull those thumbs. Nice work, you guys. How much is the couple more? Untuck, reach it out, reach out. So this is so good, even for booty strength, because you're curling, drop the arms, curl, tuck your chin when you curl. Now that you know what we're doing, bend the elbows, hunch, and back. Last one. That feel good? Here we go. Untuck, reach it out, reach. Keeping the knees out. You can see that the knees over there dropping and curling. All the way, hunch. Shoulders back and down. And you're right here. Now, keep pulling the thumbs, equal activation. Bring one foot in, bring the other foot in, pull, hand away, toe, bend the knees. Are you ready? Little flex, just little flex. We won't flick forever, I promise. Flick, 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 flick. One little lift. You ready? One lift each side. Lift and lift. Little curl hunch. Release the tension in your neck and shoulders. Beautiful. All right, so now we have time to do T-tap to a stretch. You guys ready for a bit of a stretch? Checking the feet, 4 fingers, bend the knees, tailbone, stretch it up. Good. I'm going to do a different fascia stretch tonight. We did this one. Try this one, where your hands are here, thumb at the groin, fingers around. So you're going to push down, hunch your shoulders up. So you're pushing, hunching, think shoulders back, feel the engagement in the top of your back. You're still pushing the thumbs in and down. And now you're ready. Shoulders down, elbows in. Push down, lift, 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 lift. Ah, let me see. Did you notice? Like everybody went bunk. You've never been so high as there with those ribs. All right, so here we go. One more time, just get yourself in position. Let's do this one tonight. So I want you to just put one arm up here, thumb right about here, good, and then bear claw. So really pull your knuckles back. With the other arm, the elbow is down, your fingertip is going to press into the knuckle. What? For leverage, the power of the push. And then we're gonna push to go over, okay? So let's inhale first, just make sure everybody looks good, keeping those knees bent, thigh bones are pressed out, you ready? I like the inhale first. Exhale, push. Let's come on over, looking at that back elbow. Your eyeballs are on the back elbow. Take it back as far as you can. That same side hip is coming forward. And release, but stay to the side. Let's use some breath. So inhale into the rib cage. Feel those ribs expand. Exhale. Exhale, pull the belly button in, draw the ribs together. And then little exhales, that fingertip pushes you back, little pulse. Beautiful. Woo, watch that opposite knee, Taylor, keep it out unless it's hurting. There you go. Beautiful, come all the way back to the center, you guys. Beautiful work. All right, now from here, I want you to bring yourself up, mittens, hands facing each other, and you're in like a W, sorry. And then just jazz it and come up. Jazz and lift. Jazz, so I'm lifting my heels. So every time you lift the heels and drop, it is a ta-da, lift pump. So you're pumping from down there and from under the underarm. It seems like a little thing, but can't you feel it? All right, very good. Let's go to the other side. Hand up with the thumb, bear claw, press. Good work. Get your feet together, Renee. Bend the knees, tailbone, thigh bones out. You ready? Press, inhale, exhale. Take it back to wherever you can go. Make sure that that back elbow is at least up as high as that shoulder, slightly higher perhaps, and just release. Let's do another inhale. Ribs up, exhale, little pulses back. So the fingertip is pushing. You're not pulling the elbow back, the fingertip is pushing. Give me 3 and 2 and 1, then bring it all the way back. You did it. Super good. Right here, jazz and up, jazz and up. How many of you, give me a thumbs up, would like to find one way maybe to do the full twist? Anybody? We haven't done twist yet. We didn't even do the full one on Saturday. So I'm just going to give you a little way to do it. Do the best you can. We can always work on it. So bend the knees, tailbone, the whole 9. And let's do this. I'm going to go towards the camera. That arm is going to be the one on top of my hand, okay? And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull on over. Now here's the deal. Can you see that my shoulders are straight right here? In other words, I'm not like this. That back shoulder is not lifted. My shoulders are straight. That's where I want you to try to be. You're going to shift your weight into that inside. And with this hand, we're going to start to just come down. Keep pulling back. You're going to have that back elbow bent. You're trying to more straighten the front to keep those shoulders as straight as you can go. And you're pulling back at the very bottom. Just drop your head and look back. There's your twist. Beautiful. Now just start to come up. So like you come up to maybe your hip, pull it forward, then come up rib cage. And what you're going to find is you don't need to do much more. You're already up. So then just lift the arms up a bit. Now switch, grab onto the other hand because you're going to pull the other way for your 2 counts. Other way, back elbow goes up. 1, 2, switch the hand that's on top and use that to pull all the way back over. Beautiful. All right, from here, you can go down, 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 just to wherever it's good for you. We're all gonna look different. Drop the head at the bottom, though, and look back. Try really hard not to shift the hip out to the side. You just keep yourself there. And then come up, up, up. Sometimes I find I'm already up, and then I'm just gonna lift my arms. Switch the hand, pull, 1, 2, switch, hand on top, pull all the way over, shift your weight into that inside leg. You're gonna go down, knees are out, down, down, pull it back behind the knee as much as you can, and up, up. Just come straight up, then lift the arms, then switch. This is the last one. Just go to the center. Just come to the center. I'm not doing pull the weeds tonight. Just drop it down for me. Now, here's what I want you to do. Get those arms down this. I'm going to jazz. I want you to think, press down first, pull back. Just another way to pump some lips. So you're pressing down. Lift the girls, lift the heels. Press down first, pulse it back. Press down, stretch the fingers. Good work, shake it out. Did anybody else get a heat wave on that one? I just got this whole heat rush from inside. A couple of you did with me too. Yay! All right, other side, you ready? So let's go this side. I'm just gonna put this hand now on top. Ribs is up. Check, my feet migrate out. So you might, if yours do too, you might wanna just check that they're still really close. Bend the knees, tailbone, thighs are out. You ready? Inhale. Here we go, pulling over, shift into there. Good, and just think, how can I keep my shoulders straight? I'm gonna go down. So that back arm is pulling the front. So to keep those arms straight, at the bottom, drop your head. Well, this side feels different from the other. And then start to come up, hip forward, all the way up. Take a moment, switch the hand that's on top, you're grabbing on. You're gonna pull her across, back elbow is up. Take a look at it, 1. Pull it over, 2, switch the hand, come all the way back over, shift the weight, take it down. We could go over it more, down, just do the best you can, down and back, woo, and then up, hip forward, switch hands, 1, 2, last one, all the way over, shift, take it down, 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 and up, up, ribs up, switch. We're just gonna pull it right to the center. Woo, good work. Let's do this one again since we're right here. Just a few, because we do have to end with a set of hoedowns, or 3. No, I'll just do 1. I'm just kidding. All right, here we go. I'm going to do bear claw tonight for my hands. I like bear claw. Now, just notice again, even here, a lot of us are still bringing the forearms up. That's what we do when we get tired. We don't even know it. So just kind of drop them down a little bit and think elbow to the front, thumb rolled back. Good work. I'm going to come right to here with my foot in front. And I'm going to do regular count tonight. I'm going to go not too fast, but not too slow. Okay, you ready? Standing knee, notice if it's bent, tail is down, let's go for 4. So it's lift, 2, 3, 4. Let's just go to the side on this first one and pause for a moment. Ribs are up. If you want to get more here, you might want to bring that leg out a little wider. We might want to try that. You ready? Lift, we talked about it yesterday. 2, 3, 4. Bring it back in. Now I'm just going to do it regular way, straight through. 4 again. Lift, 2, 3, 4 to the side. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 counts. Front, 2, side, 2. 2s again. Front, 2, side, 2. Singles. Front, to the side, 2, to the side, 3, to the side, 4, to the side. Beautiful. Shift it on over. Tap. By the way, if you're having a really hard time lifting, do you know you can also tap instead of lift the foot. So I'm going to do that one just front to show you. So it's a tap, 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 side, tap, tap, tap. So if that's easier for where you are in your fitness level, you tap, it's beautiful. Let's go for 4. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, to the side. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. We go 4s. I'm going straight through 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the side. It's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 2 counts. Front 4, 2, side 4, 2s again. Front 4, 2, side 4, 2. Here we go. Singles. Front and side. You're almost done. Yes, 2 more. Hang in there with me. And guess what? Woohoo! You did it. Woo! Day 2 is in the can, you guys. Nice work. Let me go ahead and stop the recording. I think we did it. The sound was good. I'm pretty sure.